make it easy. Just step out the car.
I didn't do anything.
Everything's on camera, brother.
Exit the vehicle.
If you got nothing to hide, you got nothing.
We're all being recorded. You were all being recorded, ma'am.
Step back over. Step back over.
That's fine. I just want to let you know.
What are you doing? You're just being detained.
I'm patting you down. Make sure there's no weapons.
This is Officer Stephen Gregory from the Chicago Police Department. On July 29th, 2019, a YouTuber was pulled over by Officer Gregory allegedly for not wearing a seatbelt while driving. After Officer Gregory approached the YouTuber and questioned him about why he tried leaning in his vehicle, the YouTuber argued that he wouldn't answer his questions. For those who don't know, the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution states that citizens are not liable to answer questions asked by...
Hey yo, if you guys can, I don't know, call me stupid maybe, but I don't know who this is. He's a YouTuber. Y'all know, let me know who he is in the comments.
By law enforcement if they believe that they will be unreasonably incriminated. Watch what the officers do next.
Yes. I'm not getting out of the car. I didn't do anything wrong. Me leaning over and you believing I touched something means nothing. Means nothing. That's not a crime.
Hey, make it easy. Just step out the car.
I didn't do anything.
Everything's on camera, brother.
Exit the vehicle.
If you got nothing to hide, you got nothing.
You were all being recorded, ma'am.
Step back over. Step back over.
That's fine. I just want to let you know.
You're just being detained.
I'm patting you down. Make sure there's no weapons. It's a pat down.
Why is she searching my car? Why is she? I did not give her permission to search my car.
Relax.
Oh, he got him.
It's not a crime. No, that's not a crime. You don't know. You had that clear. You just said that. You said magic words.
We don't know.
Exactly.
Hey, keep your hands up here.
And you have
Hands up here.
articulable evidence by him.
Hands up here.
You have clear articulable evidence by him. So you saying you just don't know?
You got insurance on the car, Joseph?
Where's your insurance?
Why is she in my car?
You have insurance on the car?
Yo,
I'm not
Chris, you
why
can't
is she
do
in my
that.
car?
Do you have insurance on the car?
Of course I have insurance.
You know what? I don't know.
Get out of my
I don't know if
car.
you can,
Don't tell me what to
honestly.
do.
Where's your insurance?
Okay? You want to see what I was
Sorry.
doing over again? It was my phone.
Wow.
It's on me.
Hey.
It's on me. My phone.
Okay,
You
good
have
for
no
you.
right to be in my car.
You don't know the law.
I do.
Oh,
It's
you
called
do.
Terry versus Ohio, 1962.
Joseph.
Yeah,
It's precedent
okay.
for the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution. You know what the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution
Yes,
is?
I do.
Okay,
Yes,
tell
I
me
do.
what it is.
Do you have
I'm
insurance?
not
what it is.
explaining myself to you.
Unreasonable search
Got
and
it.
seizure. Get the out of my car.
Hey,
You have
Okay.
insurance on the car?
You have
Of course I have
this
insurance
car?
on the car.
Okay, well,
She has
what-
no
People
right
that
to be
know
in
the
my
law.
car because you're breaking
Where's your
my
insurance?
constitutional
Hey.
rights.
just insurance. Where's your insurance?
It's in my car.
Where in the
Where
car?
at in the car?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you this, and anybody will tell you this. Knowledge is always power. I bet you everybody's gonna be like, duh, prob. I know. No, but for real, knowledge is always power. Can't mess with somebody when they know their shit, bro. For real. In anything.
Pull me
Would it
over for a
be-
seatbelt. A seatbelt. Why are you in my car? Because I leaned over.
Because you leaned over, you could be
That's
hiding a
clear.
weapon. I don't know
Okay,
that.
you just did a cursory search of my
No, I
person.
didn't. I did a protected
You did a
pat down.
cursory
I
search
didn't
of
go
my
in your
person.
pocket. I
I
touched
know
the
you
outer
didn't. That's a
garments.
cursory search.
It's called a
Keep your hands
protected
up.
pat down.
Oh my
Relax,
God,
relax.
dude.
After he is asked to leave the vehicle, Officer Gregory conducts a pat-down search on the YouTuber. Meanwhile, another officer proceeds to search the YouTuber's vehicle without obtaining his consent or a search warrant. This can potentially be deemed as a violation of rights granted to citizens under the Fourth Amendment. Observe how the
He was
rest of
right.
the encounter follows.
I'm telling
You
you,
have insurance on the car?
Where is the insurance?
Where's the insurance?
in the car.
Where?
Where at it?
We've already had this conversation. I don't know. I had to be in the car and look for it.
Well, be my guest now.
Point to where?
Be my guest? Okay, I will. What are you doing,
Hey,
dude?
Close the door
Just
on my,
relax.
on my hand.
Relax.
You put your hand in the middle of
See
the
the
traffic.
insurance.
Just find your insurance. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Vin. Oh, you good? Hey, just stay calm, bro. That's all. Just stay calm. Just stay calm.
I didn't do anything wrong.
It's understandable.
You have valid insurance? This expired. March 11, 2019.
This was effective, Mark. What does that say? Expiration date 3/12/2020. And you're the one searching my car. You're searching my car. You can't even read a fucking insurance. You're a fucking joke.
There you go, sir.
Yeah, hurry up, motherfucker.
Sit tight.
Hey, just relax.
Hurry up.
Hey, relax.
Hurry up. And bring back your ID cards. Bring back your business cards. Make sure you do that. No, bring back your business card.
Hey, relax. Come on.
You're out of your
Just
fucking
relax,
mind,
bro.
dude. You're out
Yo,
of your
when
fucking
you
mind.
know.
How dare you go in my fucking car?
Relax.
How dare you go in my car?
Your car insurance.
Bro, I'm telling you, when you know your shit, bro, they can't. Don't worry, I'm gonna cut the rest of this ad out.
Relax, bro.
Unreasonable search and seizure. He said because I was leaning over. What crime is that? What crime is it to lean over in your own car? Clearly articulate what crime that is.
Just relax, bro.
You guys are
Relax.
out your mind, dude. If anybody's been a gentleman here, it's been Bruce. And I
I
understand.
appreciate you being calm, yeah. I appreciate you
I
being calm.
understand you have to back these guys up, but they were totally out of line. Completely out of line. I have done nothing wrong. I am a hardworking American. I pay my taxes. I own my own business.
Okay.
To be pulled over for a seatbelt and then she's digging through my car?
Like I
They're
said-
narc officers. They don't pull over people for seatbelts. They pull
Like-
people over for drugs.
Yeah, like I said.
Because I'm white in a black neighborhood. That's exactly why they pull me over.
All right, they'll explain all the citations to you.
You didn't even have a ticket book. You had to get it
Here you
from
go, buddy. There's your
Give me
license
a couple
back.
What's your
times.
name and badge number?
It's Gregory. It's right here. I'm gonna give you the
I don't care about that. I'm asking you to tell me
It's right
what
here.
your name.
Gregory
No.
9960.
Doesn't have
Gregory
that anymore.
9960. Who's your partner at? What's her name and badge number?
Doesn't have
It's all
that.
on here.
No, I want her. I'm asking her. No, she
I'm
can't
telling
sit-
you.
No, she doesn't get to sit in the car now.
I'm telling you.
She does. No, she does not get to sit in the car now.
It's right here.
I'm going to get her on tape.
You already got it. We're all on tape. It's all being recorded.
Listen.
Here's
What is her name and badge number?
It's right here.
Okay, tell me it. I can't read. Who told you I can read? What's her name and badge number?
It's not okay. Pedesano.
O Pedesano. How do you spell that?
13053.
Pedesano or O Pedesano?
Pedesano. It's all right here.
And where do you work out of? What command do you work out of? Where do you work out of? Where do you do roll call? When they go roll call and they
I
say,
don't do a roll call.
okay, where do you work out of?
Here, I'm
Is
gonna
that-
give you this.
Where do
I'm
you
gonna
work
sit
out
up
of?
here.
You work out of
Here's
Grand
your
Central?
receipt. Yeah, there you go. I told you that already. Here's your tickets. You can mail it in. You got your license.
I'm a male.
There you go. Have a great day.
Make sure you show up. Make sure you show up in court. Make sure you show up. Make sure you show up in court.
All right, brother, be safe.
The YouTuber argues that the reason for him leaning over was that he tried to grab his phone. After a long verbal skirmish, the YouTuber was handed a citation by the cops and he was free to leave afterwards. The cops did not show up in the court hearing of the ticket and hence, the ticket was dismissed. If you think this was the maximum a cop can make huge mistakes, then you probably aren't aware of this next case.
Sir, I'm Officer Gil from Midland Police Department, sir. Ma'am. And so the reason why you got pulled over, as you passed me, I noticed you had your phone up.
No, my phone's right here.
Well, maybe it was my mistake then I stand corrected.
Have a good day.
No, you're not free to go. You seem to be in a hurry, sir.
Was I speeding?
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
Okay, you weren't speeding?
No, sir.
All right, your license, please.
This is Officer Gilpin from the Victoria Police Department. On June 3rd, 2022, Officer Gilpin pulled over the YouTuber after he suspected that the YouTuber was using his phone while driving the vehicle. However, the YouTuber had mounted his phone on his dashboard and was not using it in his hands. Watch how the confrontation unfolds after Officer Gilpin pulls him over.
Sir, I'm Officer Gil from Midland Police Department, sir. Ma'am. And so the reason why you got pulled over, as you passed me, I noticed you had your phone up.
No, my phone's right here.
Well, maybe it was my mistake then I stand corrected.
Have a good day.
No, you're not free to go. You seem to be in a hurry, sir.
Was I speeding?
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
Okay, you weren't speeding?
No, sir.
All right, your license, please.
Do you have me clocked for speeding, or did you pull me over for that? Because that's the first time you told me you
Yes,
pulled me over for
I-
that. Now you're telling me speeding.
Let me start over. Okay.
Please do.
I said I noticed you with your phone. You corrected me. You said your phone was us up.
So-
You didn't have your phone in your hand, so I was mistaken. I didn't.
So then you got me for something else now.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You have a
so
supervisor?
I do have a supervisor. So
Why don't you get him out
please. Your license, please.
What did you clock me at?
Sir, I did not clock you.
Exactly. So I wasn't speeding because I saw you whenever I turned off of Garfield, and I am obviously not going to speed past the cop. Whenever I passed you, I was going 16 miles an hour. It's 25 on these 20 or 25
My
on these
supervisor
roads.
is quite a distance away. I'm gonna give you a warning, let you go. You want to talk to me, supervisor?
Great.
All right, I'll call my supervisor.
So you're holding me here
You asked for a supervisor. So I'm gonna
because
give
you're asking for my license for no reason because I wasn't speeding. I'm not going to give you my license unless I was speeding.
All right. So you want? To
So
talk
if
to the
you're good
supervisor?
with it and I can drive away, I don't need your supervisor.
Okay.
But if you want my license and you're going to violate my Fourth Amendment, you're absolutely getting your supervisor.
Do you want me to call my supervisor?
Do you want my license?
Yes, I want your license.
Get your supervisor here.
13.
The YouTuber claims that he was not speeding and did not comply when Officer
Wait, hold on. This dude's a YouTuber now too. Is it just because somebody uploaded like a video, like their video that they're making of this? One video, now you're a YouTuber? Shit, I've been a YouTuber then. Shit. How many of y'all been YouTubers? You got something in your photo library in your phone? You're a YouTuber. Oh man. And now that she really is a YouTuber too, I don't know, y'all let me know. Let me know down in the comments. I don't know, maybe I've been living under a rock.
Gilpin asked for his driver's license. Watch how the encounter unfolds.
Damn.
So those are fellow officers. That's not my supervisor. Supervisor outside of town, so he's coming over. Okay.
Great use of resources there.
I'm sorry?
Great use of resources there.
Okay. You asked for a supervisor, so.
Well, because you're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment.
Sir.
Are you or are you not? Why do you need my license if I wasn't speeding? If I didn't commit an infraction from sitting still, you cannot pace from
Sir,
sitting
I'm not gonna
still.
argue with you, okay?
Well, then prove your point.
So let me explain.
How do you know I was speeding? I'll sit here and shut up. You tell me how you know I was speeding.
Visually, you came up rapidly behind me. You were speeding. My interpretation. I didn't get your radar, so that is why I told you were speeding. Okay?
You don't know
you gonna
that,
let
so
me
you
talk?
don't get my license.
You don't have to give me a license. You want a supervisor? I asked you. I was gonna give you a verbal. Let you go. You want my supervisor? My supervisor's on his way. So that's where.
No. You wanted my license to give me a verbal. This all would have been done if you wouldn't have said you needed my license for nothing.
You heard what I said? All right, so
That you
saying
don't
what?
know any violation and you wanted my
You were-
license.
This is a swinging contest. You know what I mean? Pissing contest.
Speeding.
I was not speeding.
That's your interpretation and mine.
No, that's the fucking truth because it said
And it's
16
probably gonna
miles an hour.
over-escalate into something
I'm telling the
stupid.
truth.
Pick
You
your
don't. You
battles.
wanted to ID me. You guys don't like it when citizens don't bow down to you.
So you don't have to bow down to me.
Then let me be on my damn way without
was gonna
violating
let
my
you be
Fourth
on-
Amendment.
You can argue and say what you want to say.
Get out of my fucking face, dude.
Oh, see, there it is.
Why do you have me stop right now?
You want me to start over?
And I will too.
Okay,
And
so-
we can shake hands and be done. I will
Exactly.
calm down.
Sir, I'm calm. Exactly. Sir. So I'm driving. I saw you behind me. I saw the phone up. I thought you had your phone in your hand. Okay? So I pulled you over because of the phone. When I came up to here, you corrected me and told me, and this, you're right, it's on the mount. You said it was on the mount. I said, sir, I stand corrected. Exactly.
Have a good day. You're on your way.
No, and I said you were speeding. You said we're going to start over. That's where I'm
We're
telling you
starting
exactly
over,
what I
but
did.
you're still wrong. We can start over,
Sir,
but
I
you're
can be
still
wrong.
wrong.
You can be right. We can all be
Okay.
going back and forth. I'm just explaining. You asked me to start
Okay.
over.
He
So
got
I said
him,
you were
though.
speeding. You came up
Okay.
behind me. I pulled over.
He got him.
Visually caught
So
you
he
speeding.
can-
You said
he
you
can
were
be
speeding.
back and pick the
that's
battles. He
your
won. He won that one. He did.
And you're the driver. You have the right to say what you
Mm-hmm.
believe is the truth. I can't dispute what you say is the truth. I'm just saying what I saw and what I interpreted.
said
I did
it's
not get
opposite
your radar.
racism.
You're exactly right. I did not.
Okay.
That could be a
I said
reason
you were
why
speeding.
this
Asked
is
your
happening.
license.
To be
You
honest
said
with you.
no. You said I'm violating your Fourth Amendment.
Absolutely.
I said, okay. You said you want a supervisor. I said, okay, I was going to give you a verbal and let you go. I said, my supervisor's on the side of town. I can call him if you want the supervisor. And I did.
If you gotta have that license, I want to talk to the
Okay.
supervisor.
And that's where we are. So at the end of the day,
so now-
I'm
so
not trying to violate your Fourth Amendment right.
But
I'm
you're
doing-
holding me. But you are.
And I told you again.
You're in a gray area right now, right?
What's the gray area?
You are detaining me right now
Yes.
for invoking my Fourth Amendment.
That has nothing to do with Fourth
It
Amendment.
does, because
It
you
has
don't
something
get
to
that
do with-
license unless I made an
It has something to do
infraction.
with me having probable cause that you have violated.
I'll tell you
a
what,
traffic offense.
you go back there and write a ticket for me speeding,
Uh-huh.
and we can meet in court, but only if you write a ticket for not, to yourself,
Uh-huh.
for not using a blinker whenever you got over it.
Whenever I
When
did
you
what?
got over right here and I passed you, no blinker used. So if you write a ticket to yourself for not blinkering, for not signaling to get over,
Yeah.
you can write a ticket to me too.
Get over where?
Man.
Right
If
here,
it's
whenever you
recorded.
parked right here. When
So
you
what
got
lane
behind
did I
me.
get over in?
You got over to park.
There's only 2 lanes.
You got
did not
over
get
to park.
I did not get over to park. So again, it's your interpretation, my interpretation.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take the ticket if you want to write yourself
I'm not
one.
gonna write myself a ticket. When I
Yeah,
do
because the
drive.
government, the state can never be wrong.
The
Huh?
state can be wrong.
You're wrong right now, buddy.
And I did not pull
You're
over
wrong right now.
for-
You
It's-
pulled
it's
me
a
over
si-
for that phone.
It's a single lane.
You
traffic.
pulled me over for that phone and you were wrong.
And I corrected myself. I told you.
But you still got to get that license. It's like crack to you guys. I don't understand that. You
Yeah.
gotta have it. Let me have that license. I
It
don't
is.
want my
I've been
as
through
a
this.
citizen.
I
I
wish it
don't
was
want my
recorded.
information entered into
Y'all
a
want a
database
story time?
any
Let me know
more
down
than
in
it
the
has
comments.
to be.
And sir, okay, you can see that. I wasn't even going to enter. I was going to look at your license and give you a road.
You don't, but you don't get to do that unless I've done something wrong.
Sir, my interpretation again. You did.
So you think that? How fast do you think I was going?
You're going over 10% over the speed limit.
10%.
You're out of your mind, bro.
After a brief argument, Officer Gilpin tells him that he estimated he was 10% over the speed limit. However, the road Mr. YouTuber was driving on had a speed limit of 30 miles per hour. Watch what happens when his supervisor intervenes.
Sir, my interpretation.
You're out of your mind. So if the speed limit here is it 20 or 25? I was doing 16.
That's
Is
what
it 20
you
or
say you're
20?
doing.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
If you say you're doing 16, that is your interpretation.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know.
No, you tell me.
You don't. Either way. So if it's 20,
25.
10% over would be 22.
If it's 25, 10% over is 2.5.
Yeah.
miles.
Okay. So 27.5.
Yeah.
So you visually saw me going 27.5 miles an hour.
Yes, sir.
You need to get recalibrated, man.
Okay.
I'm not the war you guys want right now with all y'all have going on. I was going 16 miles an hour, but I'm not going to let him violate my Fourth Amendment when he was wrong.
Okay. So what do you want now? What is that?
I want to be unmolested from my government and on my way.
Okay.
It's not funny
Well, I mean, you sat here waiting for me.
because he wouldn't let me go.
Okay. All you need to do is verify that you have a driver's license.
I'm not going to do it. He doesn't have a reason to see it.
Well, now, yeah, actually, we do have a reason. To see
What
it.
reason is that?
Because we can actually stop you to check your driver's license.
No, you can't.
Yes, we can.
Not unless I've committed an infraction.
No, we actually can. I searched the traffic code. It'll tell you right there. But that's all he wanted to verify is to send you on your way.
No.
So, go. I'll let you go. Go.
Thank you very much.
The supervisor, Officer Wilson, informs that cops can check the license of the drivers on the road. However, the YouTuber argued that Officer Gilpin did not intend just to get his license. Officer Wilson allowed him to leave the scene and he drove away. It is uncertain if he wants to file a complaint against Officer Gilpin. If you think this was the last cop who made huge mistakes, then you probably haven't heard of this next case.
You do realize you stopped there, back there.
Have you?
Yeah, we thought we could get through. Then we saw we couldn't, so we turned around.
All right. You got your driver's license with you?
I do. Did I getting pulled over for something?
Well, you pulled into the water driveway back there.
To turn around.
Yeah. And we're trying to figure out what you were doing. We're trying to identify you.
This is Officer McLean from the Georgia State Patrol.
turned
On
around.
August 4th, 2020, an auditor was in a vehicle in Ware County, Georgia, where he observed a roadblock near the Ware County Jail. After noticing the roadblock, he concluded that he could not go through. Upon this, he turned his vehicle around by pulling over in a driveway and stopped by near the side of the road to check the map for an alternative route. Trooper McLean approaches him once he is checking the maps.
Hi.
Everything all right, sir?
Yeah, I was checking something out on the map.
Okay. All right. You do realize you stopped there, back there. And
Yeah, we thought we could
Back
get
there.
through. Then we saw we couldn't, so we turned around.
all right. You got your driver's license with you?
I do. Did I getting pulled over for something?
Well, you pulled into the water driveway back there.
To turn around.
Yeah. And we're trying to figure out what you were doing. We're trying to identify you.
I just told you
How's
guys.
my ID going to tell you what I'm doing?
Well, we're trying to identify you.
Okay.
For what?
May I please have your driver's license?
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's got a
What
good shot.
infraction do you believe I've
Pulled
committed?
over here on the road, and I checked that.
Officer McLean claims that the driver can be arrested if he fails to provide his ID. However, according to the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, citizens are liable to identify themselves to law enforcement if they believe they can be unreasonably incriminated. Watch how the interaction ends.
Because I was going to look at the map. I didn't want to get on my cellular device
Well, that's good.
while I was driving.
That's good. I appreciate it. You got your driver's license?
I have my driver's license with me, but I'm not certain I'm required to give it. Can you state some sort of statute or
Yes, sir.
some sort of infraction?
Anytime you're requested by law enforcement to provide driver's license, you have to provide driver's license.
If you've committed some sort of infraction or
You turn around
crime,
back there.
was that illegal? Was that illegal?
And you pulled in, so we're trying to figure out what
Was
you're
that
doing
illegal?
now. We were trying to figure out.
I understand that.
We're trying to figure out what you're doing then.
But you're not to figure out what I'm doing, police. You're the law enforcement police.
And that we're trying to figure out. It's suspicious. So we're just trying to figure out what you were doing. Now,
Is one of
driver's license?
is one of these cars your supervisor?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'd like
but
to talk to your supervisor,
You're going
please.
to talk to me right now. And do you have your driver's license?
I'm not. I don't think I'm required to give you my driver's license, and I'd like to talk to your supervisor to find out.
Yes, sir. May I please get your driver's license?
I don't believe you're giving me a lawful command, sir.
Yes, I am.
For what purpose do you need my ID? What crime do you or ordinance do you suspect me to have broken?
Because it was suspicious of you to pull.
Suspicious? Is that a misdemeanor or is that a felony?
This way.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
That's articulable reasonable suspicion that you were
Of what
doing
crime?
something. That you were loitering or something like that. Do you have
evidence that I was loitering?
Sir, you pulled in back there, did you not?
I turned around, yeah, because I saw that I couldn't get through.
You couldn't get through. The road was open. I don't know.
Oh, I saw. It looked like there was checkpoints for getting into the prison or something. So we turned around because we didn't think we could get through.
As you can see from our plate, we're not from here. So
I
yeah.
understand that. Do you have your driver's license?
I don't. I'm telling you. Am I lawfully required to give you my ID?
Yes, sir. Yes,
What? For what purposes am I lawfully required?
I just explain to you, sir.
Suspicion isn't a crime, and I didn't break any
Reasonable
ordinance.
suspicion, yes.
Of a crime. Of a crime.
Reasonable suspicion that you turn around back
Can
there
I just
doing
talk to the
something.
supervisor that's back there?
No, sir. I need your driver's license.
I'm done answering questions.
All right, sir. I'm going to have you step out of the vehicle for me, sir.
For what purpose?
Step out of the vehicle, sir. I just need to identify.
But for what purpose?
You're making it harder. All I'm trying to do.
I'm trying to make it lawful.
All I'm trying to do.
What law do you think I broke to pull me over for?
You were
He
down
went
there.
too
You
far. I
cried.
didn't
Yes,
a
I
lot
didn't
of
know
open
what you were
door.
doing, right?
I turned around.
I'm not
I
sure
told you
what
to
it
do
residence.
that.
That's the water's
Y'all
residence.
let me
It's state
know.
property,
I didn't
right?
know whose it was.
It's state property, so I came
So
down
it's
here to
public
identify.
property.
It's state
Trying to
property,
knock
Public
okay?
property then.
That's state property, okay?
So is it illegal to turn around on his
Well,
property?
it's articulable reasonable suspicious that you're performing something
turnaround?
illegal there,
In
or
a vehicle?
you're doing something there when we have other things going on. So if I can please identify
I'm not
you,
from
sir.
in this town.
Okay, and that's fine. And all I have to do is identify you. We can get you on your way.
I am handing you my driver's license
Yes,
under
sir.
duress. Under threat of.
okay.
Am I going to get arrested if I don't give you my license?
Sir, you can be charged. I'm just asking for your driver's
Am I
license.
going to be arrested if I don't give you
I'm
my
just
driver's license?
asking for your driver's license. Yes, sir.
If
you
you're
can be arrested.
If you're
You can.
asking for it, I'm going to say no. If you're requesting it, requiring it by law,
I am requiring
under
it by law.
threat of arrest, then I will.
I
then
am
will do
requiring it by law. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am going to get arrested if I don't ID myself.
There is state law that says when you're requested
That's
by
a
law
yes or
enforcement.
no?
Yes,
Okay.
if you're required by law enforcement, you must provide your driver's
All right.
license.
If there's a reasonable suspicion.
This is articulable reasonable suspicion. You just
Of
proved
what
it.
crime? Of what crime? Whoa! Whoa! Simple battery. You just battered me, sir.
Step out here, because I've given you lawful commands.
And you have my ID.
Please,
And you have my ID.
Please give your phone to your friend, and we're gonna step out here.
Okay, I'm stepping out. You don't need to manhandle me. Fucking pigs. Dirty pigs in Georgia.
Yep.
I actually got simple battered.
Trooper McLean asks the driver to step out of the vehicle so that they can conclude the traffic